Hi, everybody. This is Rashika, and I'm back to tell you all a little bit about my disease, which is again neuromyelitis optica, or DEVIX for short. Um, this disease is similar to MS or multiple sclerosis, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But I share some of the same symptoms as people with MS. And like I said in my first video, I am almost completely blind, and I am also wheelchair bound. I was diagnosed with this disease back in 2003, so I was only 9 years old, and it's crazy, but here's my story. So I went to the carnival with one of my best friends at the time, and after leaving the carnival, I got hit by a car. And everything was fine after the car accident. The only external injury I had was a broken arm. And of course, I was scared to go across the street. But maybe like 2 weeks or so, maybe 3, after the car accident, I woke up randomly one day completely blind. And of course, I was freaking out. That was a really scary experience. Like, imagine now how I have you guys, closing your eyes in my videos. Like, that's how it was for me when I woke up that morning. I couldn't see a thing. And my mom thought that I was playing because I had to go to summer school that year. So she took me back to where I got my glasses from, because I've always worn glasses. And they pretty much said that, they could tell that something was wrong with me, but they didn't know. And so she had to take me to my pediatrician. My pediatrician said she didn't know, so to take me to Children's Hospital in Washington, D.C. And from there, I basically never left the hospital. It was maybe 9 months that I stayed there. And shout out to all the nurses and doctors at Children's National Medical. I love you guys. Oh, I love you guys so much. And I wish I was still there. I wish I was still a patient there. But anyway, I left 9 months after going initially for the blindness. And when I was there, in the beginning, they told my mom that they had no idea what was going on. Like, they couldn't figure out why I was all of a sudden blind. I was a relatively healthy kid before this and before the car accident. But to shorten this a little bit, I left there able to see, and I was completely blind in my right eye. Like, I've always been blind in my right eye. That never came back. But after leaving there, randomly again, one day I woke up and was paralyzed. Like, I couldn't move. So back to Children's I went. And like, my story is just crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever met anybody else with crazy stories, and it's just amazing. I don't want to get off track. Sorry that I'm getting off track, but it's just amazing listening to myself talk, how crazy this sounds. Yeah. it's difficult too, because it takes me back to those days where I was just laying in a hospital bed, hurting, like being paralyzed, especially being paralyzed. It hurts so bad. It's the most painful thing ever. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And with the blindness, I just have really, really excruciating headaches. So I'll go to sleep, and then of course wake up blind. But that's a little bit of my story. I don't want this video to be super long, so I'll tell you more in another video. But please like it, subscribe to it, share it if you like, comment, ask me any questions, and I'll be sure to answer. Thank you.